I'm pretty curious how the pitch meeting went for Reaper. Do you think that the crew went out the night before, maybe got a little too drunk and silly, and the following day one of them forgot to get a sitter for their kid, so they had to drag him to the meeting? Everyone just kinda sat around tired as they asked what to do for the next hero, until of course the kid chimed in with his ideas.
You should totally make a hero who's like Mr. Death, and he's a phantom, and he totally has like 1,000,000 shotguns and he eats souls, and also his face is a skull.
The kid ranted on, to which the crew reacted with a bit of a shocked expression, looked at their watches, shrugged, and said, "Fuck it." As Reaper, you're a 14-year-old's wet dream of an OC, edgier than a dual-wielded katana and ready to inflict as much physical pain on your foes as Reaper suffers emotional pain on his day-to-day life. Reaper, it's time to get on the objective.
Fuck you, Jack. You're not my real stepdad.
I'm not related to you in any way other than a teammate. Now get on the point. Howdy, fellas. We capping this thing or what?
Oh, so that's what this is. You just wish I was like this piece of shit. You wish I had CC and did a fuck ton of damage both up close and sniper range. You know what? I don't need to take this repositioning.
Reaper, wait, don't. Fuck. It's high noon somewhere in the world. That doesn't help in the slightest. Reaper is branded in my most favorite of all classes, offense. You know, the best class. And by best class, I mean fuck, I hate offense. As an offense character, it's your job to not give a shit about anyone else on your team. It's on you. These fucks are relying on you to carry them. Reaper is the man with a plan to never group up with anyone, who is designed for sticking to the shadows and will still blame you when he fails to flank or gank and dies alone. Alright, let's just get this over with. We'll start with his primary fire, his Hellfire guns. Your primary fire shoots your dual-wielded shotguns, and like a true edgelord, Reaper does not give a shit about the environment, tossing his used guns to the side instead of reloading them. You know, I really feel bad for the gunsmith who made these. He probably got the call for like 5 million guns, some with little flowery details on them, tears filling up in his eyes as he kisses his wife on the cheek, saying, "Everything will be okay from now on." Only to find out after filling the order that it was just some punk who was going to toss him after 4 shots. So yes, each shotgun has 4 shots. That's 8 in total because you have 2. And they are in fact shotguns. They are not for sniping. They are not for range. Hell, even a medium range is pretty shitty. These guns are designed for cramming in your opponent's face, ear, armpit, butthole, whatever body part you want. Once you step into that person's special square, you can feel free to fire away, dropping tanks and squishies in a few well-placed shots. Which then leads to the passive. Reaper is a bully, and when he's on someone's team, he uses peer pressure to turn everyone else into a bully. If Reaper kills or is near an enemy who has died, they'll drop their Jawbreaker that they've been saving for a special occasion. Picking up Jawbreakers allows Reaper to heal, and that's basically it. His second ability channels his inner hipster. Smash that key and Reaper shows off just how cool he is by becoming the vape himself. He doesn't need to vape when he is vape, but he'll still make it a point to remind you that there is in fact vape happening. While you are a super cool guy and letting everyone know that you vape because it's so much healthier, you are untargetable because no one really wants to deal with your shit. Use it to dodge ults or CC, get yourself out of a sticky situation, or just be a dick. Careful though, as once you stop vaping, it'll be a bit before you can vape again, and people won't hesitate to tell you how they feel. Next on Reaper's ability is his nothing personnel, kid. Use the power of the shadows to reposition yourself to unsuspecting enemies. That's it. You see a key, you see a mark, once you confirm, you teleport there. Only things to keep in mind is because he's a stupid anime, instead of just shutting up and using his ability, he has to openly say he's using his ability as he re-enters the stage for surrounding enemies to hear. Almost done. Last up is of course the ultimate, oh my god, who the fuck? Death Blossom. His ultimate is called Death Blossom. I swear to God, Reaper is like copy-pasted from some shitty DeviantArtist Sonic OC. With your ultimate, you whip out the Linkin Park and blast it loud enough to hurt your listeners' ears. Foes in the surrounding area of a Reaper ulting are quickly damaged for a large amount, even dropping some tanks who take the full blunt of it. He is, however, susceptible to CC during this ult, plus foes can also hide behind walls or shield to negate the damage. If you don't have gold eliminations as Reaper, be sure to keep playing Reaper. Who cares if you're on defense and already have 1 or 2 to offense heroes. Who cares that Reaper struggles on more open maps? You know that you'll totally carry and get that dope nasty footage for your sick montage video that you threw together in Windows Movie Maker. You